beautiful people. You are listening to Arthie Moore, and I am. Uh, I'm coming to you live from South Africa, and it is absolutely exciting to be back with you again. You're listening to episode number 11, and we're in season 4, talking into the servant entrepreneur, and that is going to be my topic today. My theme for the season was the visionary entrepreneur. Now, I am so excited to be talking into this because it is something that is so precious. To be able to serve people and to be of service is one of the most incredible things to do. But before we go ahead, I just want to say to you, awesome, welcome once again. We are talking today about how we can be of service to others rather than just serving. Now, you are listening to IBGR, the Profit Radio Network of choice. It is the place where everything a business owner needs to start, grow, or exit a business is right here on this platform. So listen carefully, people. Come and join us live. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. Wherever you can find us on social media that's trending, ibgr.network is right there. We're looking for how we can support you best on your journey as an entrepreneur. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to wherever you are. You're listening to the International Business Growth Radio Network, and I am your host, your on air talent today, Arthie Moore, compassionate leader of influence. I'm just looking for people who want to change lives and impact people. I'm looking at how we can help and support you to grow alongside millions of entrepreneurs around the world. And I'm saying to you, welcome to a platform that is geared especially for you. So if you go to IBGR, our IBGR website, that is www.ibgr.network, you're going to find a massive amount of incredible information to guide, to support you, to help you grow. So when you go there, you can also check out my profile. I'm the co-founder of Key Leadership Institute and founder of Celebrating Humanity International. So for more information about us and all of our other talented and credible hosts, please go to ibgr.network and find out what you can do to help yourself grow today. Now, more than that, we're talking in this season about the visionary entrepreneur. You're listening to episode 11. And last week in episode 10, I spoke about the voice of a visionary in leading innovation. I want to know, how is your innovative idea serving the world? Now, with this episode, I'm talking about the servant entrepreneur, and I want to know, how are you being of service to others rather than just serving? Now, I know that many motivational speakers around the world always talk about how you can be a servant leader. Now, I love that. Being a servant leader is incredible. It's a powerful state of being. But we need to realize that in order to be a servant leader, you need to be a person of influence that knows how important it is to be of service to people. Now, many people lose themselves, many leaders lose themselves in the misconception of understanding the depth of what servant leadership means. Now, it actually irritates me. I need to tell you that because there are a lot of things I question. When somebody says to me, I'm a servant leader, you don't have to advertise it. It'll be seen in the way that you make people feel. It'll be seen in the way you guide and support your team. It'll be seen in the happiness and the smiles of your people. I mean, think about it. You are not stuck or limited to who you can interact with, right? That means that when you are talking to your people, your clients, and business owners, and all of the people that you support, it should be seen in their loyalty. It should be seen in the quality of the service and the products that you provide. So it is not something that you advertise. It is not something you talk about. A servant leader, like a servant entrepreneur, is a unique experience, something that you don't have to actually advertise, but you know that the reality of it will be seen in how people look up to you and the influence you have. So, when I look at it from a different point of view, to serve is regarded as one of the highest levels of thoughtfulness we can strive for as we engage meaningfully with every person we meet. Now, I'll always say that the way you make people feel in that moment talks volumes about your intention and why you walk this earth. In fact, to be intentional in our everyday lives means that we need to heighten our awareness and become more conscious of the way we make people feel. I mean, what is the point of being an entrepreneur otherwise? It's not just to make money. That's the brilliant part about being an entrepreneur. You are unlimited in your potential to make money, to make an income, to be financially free and not restricted by other people's needs, by other people's wants, and other people's desires based on rules, regulations, and policies. As an entrepreneur, you have got a different type of freedom that allows you to engage meaningfully in the destiny that you choose for yourself. I mean, I always talk about how our words and our actions need to match. Now, anybody who knows me will know that I always say that. But I'm talking about more than that. I talk about our words and actions, our behaviors and thoughts resonating through our interactions in a way that allows us to improve our ability to influence, impact, and intentionally live a legacy that is worth celebrating. Now, I'm talking about this from a very different point of view. I'm talking about the fact that as a visionary entrepreneur, you will always seek balance in the way you do business. And I'm saying balance because balance is the key. There will be things happening to you around you. There'll be circumstances that is good and kind. There are circumstances that allow you to shine. And then there are circumstances that could actually just cut you off at the legs and bring you down to your knees. And the balance that I'm talking about is how do you actually embrace that? What do you do differently? And how do you view the world based on those experiences? So, when I'm talking about a visionary entrepreneur, seeking balance in the way you do business, I'm talking about the fact that to build yourself financially and secure your future is an imperative. I'm talking about the fact that we need to balance our ability to embrace financial abundance as one of the keys. But in order to do that, we need to realize and be more supportive and understanding and acknowledge the people who help us along this journey. We need to understand as well that if we see money as a tool, then we automatically understand that service is the key. So if money is the tool, then service is the key. And if service is the key, that is the way that we create an abundance mindset that does not limit us to what we can do, the impact that we can have, and more than that, significant value we can bring to the world. I mean, being purpose-filled and purpose-driven allows us to resonate at a level where, as entrepreneurs, we understand the value of uplifting as we grow too. So when I say that you need to uplift others, to guide and support, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the fact that the one half of it, yes, financial gain. That is a no-brainer. I mean, why else are we in business? That is the balance. But what is the other side to it? And that's the people side. I mean, think about it. You're in the people lane right now on IBGR.network. And we're talking about all the skills you need to implement with the people around you, with you, and the way that you can actually stimulate the minds and the souls and the hearts of the people around you so that you can guide and support them as they guide and support you. You see, there's the two-way synergy we're looking for. We are trying to understand how being a servant entrepreneur adds value to the people who are supporting you continuously. And sometimes we actually forget that. Sometimes we're so busy seeking month end and the bills that need to be paid and trying to work out what do we need to do differently all the time. We're hustlers. Come on, as entrepreneurs, we're hustling. We're looking at everything from different angles, every opportunity that comes our way. But stop long enough to actually look at the quality of the idea. Stop long enough to engage meaningfully in understanding what it means to you, who it's going to impact, and how you implement it in your life. You see, when you get to that point, you're starting to see business or the idea or opportunity from a very different perspective. You see, when people are hustling, but from the point of view of I need to make ends meet, you're actually hustling from the wrong the you're hustling from a wrong point of view. You're actually looking at it from a poverty mentality kind of view. And when that happens, you will look to others, you will try to work out, what do I do in exchange? If I do this, how will they help me? You see, what that mentality does is you are looking for a give and take. There's no balance in that. You're looking for an expectation of return, something in return. I hear people say nothing for nothing. Now that scares me. It's always a really, really sad place to come from. But when you think about it, how many people were ingrained with that belief system? How many people believe that if I do this for you, you owe me? That owe you mentality is the negative hustler. You see, the positive hustler is somebody who actually looks for opportunities for everybody, and everybody wins, everybody gains, and everybody will grow through the process, whether it is financially, emotionally, or on any other level. The point is, that to be of service to others rather than just serving. You have changed your mindset. You have changed your intention. You will change your beliefs and you'll change your habits to become more inclusive of the people around you. And that is who the visionary entrepreneur is. That is the visionary mindset. That is what a servant entrepreneur is. And with that, I'm going to take a quick 2 to 3 minutes short break. But when we get back, I want to just say to you, while you've got that 2 to 3 minutes by yourself, please just go and join us on the www.ibgr.network. Join our Insiders Network and become one of our most revered and honored people who are part of a growth plan specifically for you and your success. I will see you back in a few minutes.